Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJR YouTube channel, where I discuss politics and matters related to politics. Why Bishop Charles Onginjo of ACK Maseno South Diocese is trending on the better part of today. I want you to take a moment to carefully listen to this bishop's speech or part of his sermon. Then after that, I am going to do my political analysis out of his speech. Have a look.
Because when Opio Wandayi is made a CS and Mbadi is made a CS, you are all over how you are enjoying in this government. You know, the irony is, people from Mount Kenya have got 6 or 7 cabinet positions and over 6 PSS, and they're being treated as if they are in opposition. It is the Luos who are in the government. Who is mad in this arrangement? Maybe my mathematics is poor. Who is mad in this arrangement? I counted them the other day. There are about 8. The Mutahi Kagwis of this world, the Lee Kinyanjuis. Uto ungario kende to kwane ndune serikal. And then what are you delivering by being there? Is anything you are delivering? You have become a choir and a chorus. I don't think there is any government that has killed its people more than the Ruto government in history of Kenya. Kok onegoji of stress to jibedo abducted to kunwanku modhiye. High cost of living. But our people have been hoodwinked. And anywhere they are singing songs that we don't understand. Dongenewa winyo Ruto no mayo Raila Kura. Koze macha ni wuondo wawuona no komayo Raila Kura. No, let us speak the truth. Then we have been cheated. A state funeral. Koro Ruto has good meaning for us because he's giving our dead state funeral. When you die and you are given a state funeral, now everybody follows you because somebody has been given a state what? Ofo or nama. Where are we headed to? Where are we headed to? Because
now, Kenyans are worried about the life of this bishop. Kenyans fear that the worst might happen to him after such kind of sermon. A sermon which appears to be direct attack to the president and to the government. Kenyans thinks that this speech could guarantee this man of God an abduction, intimidation, or even elimination, depending on who receives this kind of information from the government. Not necessarily by the president himself or by his orders, but people around the president cannot take kindly such kinds of attacks towards the government or towards the president. You know, just a few weeks, to be exact, during Raila Odinga's state funeral service at Nyayo, Bishop David Kodia of Maseno West Diocese also delivered a speech or a sermon in front of international community and Kenyans. The speech, which appeared to praise Raila Odinga's kind of politics and to vilify the president's style of politics, which talks about money in politics and how Raila used not to bribe people and how these current politicians are using their money to buy a crowd. After that, Professor David Cordia received the unwanted guest at his home, and they said they were police officers sent by one Farouk Kibet. And the reason why they wanted to arrest him, he was not told, but by good luck, he was not present at home at that time. That was a day after delivering a speech or a sermon at Nyayo Stadium. That has prompted Kenyans to start worrying of the life of Bishop Charles Onginjo of Maseno South Diocese. And if you listen to Bishop, there are things which he touched, and his statement have received a mixed reaction. And from the observation and how the video is trending, those who are sharing this video so much are those who are against the KK regime. They are making this video to go viral, even as much as this video, part of it was spoken in Doluo, but they're still getting the direction and the content of the speech and the aim of the speaker. Bishop Charles is asking the Luo community to be vigilant, because how can it be that with only 2 cabinet secretaries from their region, they are shouting at the top of their voices praise and worship towards the KK regime and President William Ruto's 2-term, which is very dangerous considering that Ruto had assumed that In Nyanza will fully back him. He even went ahead to wash away the notion created by the people that President William Samoei Ruto honored Raila Odinga with a state funeral, which is a gesture towards a good friendship between him and Raila Odinga and the Luo community. So, Bishop is comparing the treatment Nyanza people are given with the treatment Mount Kenya is receiving in terms of government appointments. He is saying that Mount Kenya has almost 8 cabinet secretaries and almost 10 PSS. Nyanza are celebrating only 2. And Mount Kenya are treated as if they are the ones in the opposition, and Nyanza are treated as if they were in the government. He went further to question the truth behind the relationship between Raila Odinga and William Ruto, because he is claiming that Ruto rigged out Raila Odinga or stole his votes. But how comes then they are told that Ruto is the best candidate come 2027? Those are questions Bishop asked from that statement. He is saying that he largely talked about Opiyo Wandayi. And remember, Opiyo is coming from Siaya. He also mentioned Mbadi, though he did not attack Mbadi so much. He only questions the development projects these people are bringing to the people of Nyanza. Now the question begs, why are churches turning against President William Samoei Ruto, a man whom they helped to win the election, a man whom they prayed for, a man who appeared to be a God chosen, a man who was God-fearing? How comes that he has now once turned into a demon or an unwanted person across the country? The bishop's statement is clear indication that the churches might decampaign President William Samoei Ruto, because he's saying Ruto has killed more people than any regime. If not through the bullet, it is abduction, or out of harsh economy, pressure, or stress, or depression, is also killing a number of people. To the bishop, this is the worst government he has ever seen. But now it depends on where you stand, whether you are on the side of the government, whether you are on the side of the opposition, whether you are with the bishop, or you are just a Kenyan. Thank you, and may God bless you.